Alright, YouTube, we are going to go over a lot of things today. I've seen some nasty safety stuff going on YouTube, and it's not pretty. Nobody wants to see you guys get hurt. But I'm going to actually show you what can really happen and what can really go wrong when you don't do the stuff you need. I've seen all kinds of silly, stupid mistakes you guys have been doing that risk your life. Yes, your life. Not just so look a little scratch. It can kill you. And a lot of this stuff, it's extremely dangerous. And you should really take big precautions when using this kind of stuff. So first, we're going to start out with foot protection. Foot protection is one of the biggest protections you need. Say you hit yourself with the trimmer, it'll cut right through your shoe. It's done to mine. It'll cut right through your little tennis shoes that you're wearing. You should always wear boots, of course, when you're using a chainsaw. Chainsaw will gladly cut through this, unless you have steel toe. That plastic molding stuff that claims as a steel toe, it'll chainsaw will gladly cut right through that too. You can step in poison ivy with this stuff, and it's still not going to get on you. You can walk through mud, water. When you're spraying chemicals down too, that's going to get you covered in chemicals. You want to have your boots on to protect that. These are, I don't know what kind, I think Vibrams. Yeah, some type of Vibram boots. So make sure you guys are wearing your footwear. Nobody wants to see you guys get hurt. You can have your toe cut off with an edger. That'll do it too. Anything basically will hurt your feet. Alright, next thing. This is an attachment to a trimmer. I know all you guys, all your trimmers come with this. You should always have that on. It balances your trimmer and it saves you on line. It cuts the line to the right length so you don't screw up your trimmer and burn it out too quick. If you do choose to take this off, make sure you're wearing eyeglass stuff and boots. I've been trimming before without glasses. I know, we all been stupid before. We're not all guilty. And I was trimming without glasses, but I did have the shield on. Trimming around the house, and I hit the side of the house and it chipped off a piece of paint, flew right into my eye. I had to get surgery to get that paint chip removed. Yes, it hurt. Be careful. Make sure you have this on. Make sure you be wearing glasses. You should be wearing glasses anyway, even if you have the shield on. Yeah, this turns at 13,000 RPMs. That'll slice right through you. You don't want that to happen. It'll hurt. You can go online and find pictures of what it looks like. It looks like somebody got racing stripes up along your leg because it's all bloody. It will hurt you. Alright, next thing. Hedger. This is common. Oh, this is not that bad. You're wrong. Usually, these things are fairly slippery. Get a little wet, you slip. Look, you can fit your finger right through these things. It'll slice your finger off in a minute. It'll gladly. It can't tell a difference between a branch and a finger. I hope you don't mind me using this, but Mag 1381 nicked his leg with one and had to get stitches. They're no joking matter. He wears chaps now. He's a smart man. You guys should listen to him. Yeah. Make sure you're wearing protection when you do this. Gloves will definitely help, but they can't tell the difference between gloves either. There's no chain brake on this, and chain brake wouldn't do anything anyway. There's a little shield right here that's going to protect you, but say one slip, your fingers are going right into there. Chew them up for breakfast really quick. Next thing is gloves. Those vibrations from all these equipment will vibrate your hands like crazy, and when you're 60, you'll regret not wearing gloves. The gloves provide a dampening material from the vibrations to keep your hands from vibrating and having twitches, and when you're 60, you'd regret it because you'll feel it. You'll feel numb in your fingers, and you'll get arthritis from all the vibrations and stuff. Next thing, hearing protection. Doesn't matter if this kind is the most comfy, of course, and those little ear-in ones kind of hurt after a while. But look, you guys, here's the leaf blower. Look, your head's going to be right here. Look how close you are to that engine. That's seriously loud to your ears, and it's going to damage your ears. I'm pretty sure I've probably already damaged my ears. Most of you guys probably have. It's loud. And if you're not wearing this, you're definitely going to damage your ears. And you're going to start wearing hearing aids when you're in your 30s. Hearing aids suck. Okay. Next thing is safety glasses. You should always have a nice pair of safety glasses. It doesn't matter if they're tinted or not like these. You should always have a pair of safety glasses. And no matter what piece of equipment you're using, mower, trimmer, blower, you should be wearing safety glasses. If I would have been wearing safety glasses that one day I was trimming, I would have never got that paint chip stuck in my eye. It hurts. Even if you don't have safety glasses, any type of glasses will be better than none. See how thick they are? They're made so they don't break. Next thing, first aid. So always have a first aid with you. In your truck, in your vehicle, doesn't matter. Should have band-aids in it. First, Neosporin or something like that. Bite med, something that will protect from bites. Yeah. You don't want to get hurt. Next thing is face masks. When you're putting down poisonous stuff like, here, I'll go get something. When you're putting down stuff like this, that'll get you. It's going to hurt you. Or when you're using stuff like this is basically the same thing as carb cleaner. That'll get you. Usually masks do not provide protection against vapors. Basically, carburetor cleaner has a lot of vapors to it. So this is your best bet when you're in dirty areas, say under people's houses and stuff. You want to make sure you have a mask on. I mean, they may be a pain in the butt, but you don't want lung cancer, do you? I think wearing a mask is better than getting lung cancer. Alright, next thing. Chainsaws. You have no business operating a chainsaw if you've never used one before. You should always, the best way to learn is to learn from somebody else. If you know an old person that's ran a chainsaw for a while, go learn with him for a couple days. He'll teach you. You have no business operating a top-handled chainsaw either if you've never had one. They're usually for professional in-tree people only. This one's from the 70s, so it doesn't have a chain brake. You shouldn't be operating one without a chain brake either, but this one has no option. This thing will slice right through you guys. Literally cut. You see how wood is definitely harder than your bone. Your arteries are right in your leg. One slip going right into your leg, it's going to cut your massive artery that goes through your leg, and you're going to bleed out in a matter of seconds. It will kill you. We'll go over this one right here. This should be working no matter what, at all costs. That should be working. Make sure you're wearing boots, glasses, hearing protection, anything you have, you should be using it when you're using a chainsaw. They're the most dangerous piece of equipment you have. And you should be well experienced with the chainsaw before you dare use it by yourself. You should always use a buddy system. Always have somebody watching you, because one slip and you're dead. You should be able to hold this chainsaw without struggling. It's very important about your safety. Alright, next thing. So you got a lot of you guys burning your trash or burning your branches and leaves and that kind of stuff. And you should never use gas to do that. Gas explodes. Its vapors explode, so you don't even have to be near the liquid gas to for it to explode. You can just strike a match in midair with all those fumes around. It'll blow you up and your pile up. So make sure you're not using gas. The best thing I find to use is diesel. Diesel is slower burning. It doesn't explode generally, and it's a little bit more controlled with diesel. So it's better to start your fire up with diesel. All right, next thing. This goes on to the glove thing. Oil is known in the state of California to cause cancer. Yes, cancer. Skin cancer, any type of cancer. So make sure you're wearing gloves or something when handling this oil. It even says on here, I don't know if you can see that, but it says handling prolonged or repeated contact with used engine oil may cause skin disorders, which meaning skin cancer. You don't want skin cancer. So start your fire with diesel instead of gas. Next thing, these things. They may look innocent, they may look like nothing's going to happen, but that thing weighs 900 pounds. It will, if that thing flips, it'll snap your neck really easily. You don't want it to snap your neck. And that thing's heavier than it looks. It's got 3 blades on it. Take that safety switch out right there. Fall off, get ran over by it. That mower is going to shred you up. The next thing, a lot of you young gun landscapers want to do all your big fancy things and get all this equipment and just go at it. You shouldn't even think about it if you're not in high school yet. And you should have no right owning this stuff unless you're using it for your house or, you know, do your neighbor's lawn, do your yard. Maybe have somebody else hire you instead of going looking around for people. So if you know somebody that needs help, go right, help them, but make sure you're doing it safely. You should be more worried about your schoolwork instead of outside stuff. Get good grades. If you're doing bad, stop doing this until you get your grades up. Alright, another thing we're going to discuss. These are here for a reason, you guys, too. Make sure you're wearing them. It'll save your life one day. You guys can see that there's tons and tons of dangerous things that could happen to you while landscaping or working on your yard. So make sure you're using the right safety equipment. If you guys can you please leave a comment or something that I know that you guys watch this, because I want to see you guys actually hear this and hear the stories that I told. And, you know, like it, dislike it, whatever you want, but you know it's right that you should be wearing this stuff. So thanks for watching, you guys. Be safe out there. I don't want to see anybody get injured. Neither does everybody else on YouTube want to see anybody get injured or killed because of a simple safety error. But thanks for watching, you guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Leave a nice comment. Say that you watched it. Thanks.